Yeah. For your eyes only. For your eyes. For your eyes only. For your eyes only. For your eyes. For your eyes only. Hey, niggas be dying on the daily. It seems my dreams faded for far too long. The consequences deadly. Can't visualize myself as nothing but a criminal. Control the block, serving up rocks and stay subliminal.
What up, Buzz fan? We back on the BeersNBars video. I'm Casey.
It's Court.
Got Cole back on the track.
For your eyes only.
For your eyes only. Jason putting us on with a beer front hit up, getting us to that throwback song over here.
Yeah, that's right, man. Like it. Yeah, it definitely has that DJ Premier-ism, you know.
Like right now we're falling off our fall off high.
Yeah. You're trying to get something to climb back up. So
yeah, we're trying to get
for
something.
Your eyes
only.
There?
Oh yeah, it's up there.
Yeah, it's up.
I still think that's gonna be album of the year, but we got some arguments about that here and there, Buzz fam. So you have to check out our Behind the Bars podcast later on when we put that out to see what that's all about. Because when we talk about who's gonna get album of the year, Court and I got different opinions.
Yes, we do.
Let's go.
Cause young niggas is hard-headed, they letting off. Full of adrenaline, ignorant to what death can cause. Ain't no coming back, family dressed in black. Plus it's hot now, the cops outside. It's hard to flip a pack. And my daughter gotta eat. Her mama be stressing me like I ain't the one who put them J's on her feet. Like I ain't out in the field like that. I might be low for the moment, but I will bounce back despite the charges. Back to the wall, I fight regardless, screaming fuck the law, my life is lawless. That's what you call it, ain't gotta be no psychic to see this is like the farthest thing from heaven. This is hell and I don't mean that hyperbolic. I tried to find employment even if it's white but toilets. But these felonies be making life the hardest. Resisting the temptation to run up and swipe a wallet. Or run up on your yard, snatch your daughter bike and pawn it. That's why
man.
Yeah, man, so like that's like them starving times right there though, you know. It's just like I'm talking about, you know, I mean, it's just like kind of like I'm running out of options. Just like, hey, maybe I should go ahead and get that wallet or like steal a bike, you know, or like I'm steal a watch or whatever.
Because I was trying to get a job anywhere, but these jail, like these sentences and all these felonies, like stacking up, making it hard even to be out here trying to wipe toilets or anything. And then like, but stealing that wallet's real easy and this and that, right? And this is that going down the wrong path. Yeah.
Run up and swipe a wallet, or run up on your yard, snatch your daughter bike and pawn it. That's why I write this sonnet. If the pressure get too much for me to take, and I break, play this tape for my daughter and let her know my life is on it. For your eyes, let her know my life is on it. For your eyes, for your eyes only. For your eyes, do you understand? For your eyes, do you understand me? For your eyes, do you understand? For your eyes, do you understand me? For your eyes, do you understand? For your eyes, do you understand me?
Kind of gives me like the "Sing About Me" vibes though, you know, from Kendrick in a way though. You know, it kind of I'm jazziness in it and everything.
I
though,
see,
you know, kind of gives that right there. I might have to put these songs next together. Yeah.
Cole's gonna take over.
I think so.
For your eyes, do you understand me? For your eyes, do you understand? For your eyes. You probably grown now, so this song will hit you. If you hearing this, unfortunately means that I'm no longer with you. In the physical, not even sure if I believe in God, but because you still alive, it got me praying that the spiritual is real, so I can be a part of you still. My pops was killed too, so I know how part of you feels. Maybe you hate me, maybe you miss me, maybe you spite me. Life goes in cycles, maybe you'll date a nigga just like me, I hope not. I'm tired of dope spots and fiends to smoke rocks. I seen far too many niggas' hopes rot. I'm writing this because me and the devil had a dance. Now I see death around the corner, apologizing in advance.
I like that right there. It's just kind of like the letter to his daughter and everything in a way, you know.
And you talk about seeing the devil around the corner.
Yeah.
And he's like, I can already see, like, he's like, death is waiting for me. Like, it's already coming. Like, I already see the path that I'm on.
Yeah.
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 Me and the devil had a dance. Now I see death around the corner, apologizing in advance. Don't know if I ever had a chance. At a glance, I'm a failure. Addicted to pushing paraphernalia. But daddy had dreams once. My eyes had a gleam once. Innocence disappeared by the age of 8 years. My pop shot up. drug related. Mama addicted, so granny raised me in projects where thugs was hanging. Blood was staining the concrete. Older niggas I love talk like they was above maintaining a timesheet. That's slow money. Picked up the family business by the age of 13. 6 years later was handed sentence. Around the same time as when you came in this world. Me and your mama thinking, what the fuck we naming this girl? I told her Nina, the prettiest name that I could think of. For the prettiest thing my eyes had ever seen. I was 19. Took me 2 felonies to see the trap this crooked ass system set for me. And now I fear it's too late.
Damn, man. The way he just puts this together, talking about like my grandma had to raise me out here, and then like everybody out here talking about they're above getting a timesheet, that's slow money, and they ain't gonna make it, this and that, right? And then he out here talking about like, oh, and then we had you, and he's like, I already got 2 felonies in the bag, like, and I'm like trying to like figure out like what I'm gonna do, like, like me and your mom had you. I was only 19. I'm trying to find a different path, right?
Yeah,
that struggle is hard.
Yeah, man, I know, man. It's just like insane, especially like if you're used to like something like for so long. And all of that, man. Just like I'm trying to make that shift, man. It could definitely be a challenge.
Definitely.
Needs to see the trap this crooked ass system set for me. And now I fear it's too late for me to ever be the one to set examples that was never set for me. I'm living fast but not fast enough, cause karma keeps on catching up to me. And if my past becomes the death of me, I hope you understand.
For your eyes, do you understand? For your eyes, do you understand me? For your eyes, do you understand? For your eyes, do you understand me? For your eyes, do you understand? For your eyes, do you understand me? For your eyes, do you understand? For your eyes.
In several ways I could've went out, too many to count. Was it the trigger happy crackers that the badges give clout? Was it the young niggas blasting frustrated cause the cash running out? Niggas don't know how to act in a drought. See, baby girl, I realized my definition of a real nigga was skewed. My views misshaped by new mixtapes that confirm the shit I learned in the streets was true. That real niggas don't speak when they beef with you. They just pull up on your street, let the heat hot you. And if a real nigga hungry, he gon' eat your food. I was a fool. Spent all my time ducking school, ducking cops, ducking rules, hugging blocks that don't love you. I pray you find a nigga with goals and point of views much broader than the corner. If not, it's gonna corner you into a...
Man, I just love the way he telling this message. Like, he is painting that picture for his daughter. Like, ain't no way. I hope you find somebody that ain't like me, that ain't gonna let their past catch up with them, that ain't gonna like out here hugging the block that don't love you and this and that. Like, right? Like the way he paints that picture, like he's always been that storyteller, man. Like he always had that.
Definitely, man. And it, man. It's just like, dude, like this is like a really like in depth picture, though. You know, it's just like, you know, just like I'm really going into like the weeds, man. Like so far as like, hey, listen, like this is what you can't. Okay, like this is what I've experienced. This is what I've seen other people, you know, fall victim to, though. You know, it's like this is what you can't, you know, fall into
this
like
trap, this rat race, this fucking like you're gonna get caught up or whatever.
It, though, you know.
And like I feel like it's kind of sad because I feel like this kind of like rap, like the way that they tell the story, he does this like all slow style, right, with the horns and all that kind of stuff coming in, is like very much dead nowadays. It like certain people will listen to it. But the way like this used to be, like in the 90s, in the
man. That's what I'm saying.
In early 2000s,
like, definitely had
this would have been
like,
like
it was like a lot of this right here. Like you heard
a lot
like
of it,
man. It was just like the thing. It was just just like all the stuff that that like I grew up on, though. I couldn't like listen to like nothing but something like that had like a jazzy type of vibe to it and everything, man. So yeah, man, and like it sucks though, that stuff like this, I guess, people are kind of just like skimming over, and everything, man. But like this is, man, this is like an awesome vibe, man, right here.
Yeah,
like, it really is.
views and point of views much broader than the corner. If not, it's gon' corner you into a box where your son don't even know his pops. And the cyclical nature of doing time continues. My worst fear is one day that you come home from school and see your father face while hearing about tragedy on news. I got the strangest feeling your daddy gon' lose his life soon. And sadly, if you listening now, it must mean it's true. But maybe there's a chance that it's not. And this album remains locked in a hard drive like valuable jewels. And I can teach you this in person like I'm teaching you to tie your own shoes. I love you and I hope to God I don't lose you for your eyes on.
Yeah, man, and it's like, you know, like pretty crazy though. It's just like once you pass or whatever, then you know it's just like whatever, like the deposit box, you know, opens up or whatever, and like whoever, you know, is intended to get the message, like to get the message or whatever though, you know. So it's just like it is cool, like how he's talking about, you know, like hopefully like this stays locked away though, you know, and like everything that I'm saying on this track, I could tell you in person just like throughout the years and stuff like that though,
it's like the same way what M did on that most recent album that he had, right? Where he writes a song for Haley and he has a Jilly Roll on there doing it with him and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously, this came first, Bus Fam. I'm aware.
One day your daddy called me, told me he had a funny feeling. What he been dealing with lately, he wasn't telling. I tried to pick his brain, still he wasn't revealing. But I could feel the sense of panic in his voice and it was chilling. He said, Jermaine, I knew you since we was cheering. I never asked for nothing. When times was hard, I never had discussions with you, begging you to help me. I dealt with the repercussions of my actions. I know you tried to steer me away from that shit, but that shit was in my blood. You know my life, I know your mama, nigga.
Yo, so is he talking about like a brother or like a family member or a best friend or something?
Like I'm talking about like a friend or something like that, you know, like reaching out to him like that, I think.
Because it sounds like he wrote a couple letters.
Yeah.
Right? He wrote one to his daughter. And then he wrote one to Jermaine, to J. Cole, right? Like, and he's like, now he's, and I think what he's going to say is make sure that my daughter gets this letter.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man, it could be the case right here.
Me away from that shit, but that shit was in my blood. You know my life, I know your mama, nigga. Send my love. In case I never get a chance to speak again, I won't forget the weekend spent sleeping at your crib. That's the way I wish my family lived. But my granny crib was in the jacks. I had to interject like, nigga, what you talking about? Fuck is you getting at? He said, listen, I got no time to dive into descriptions, but I've been having premonitions. Just call it visions from the other side. I got a feeling I won't see tomorrow. Like the time I'm living on is borrowed. With that said, the only thing I'm proud to say, I was a father. Write my story down, and if I pass, go play it for my daughter when she ready. And so I'm leaving you this record for your eyes only. Don't you ever scratch or disrespect it. This perspective is a real one. Another Lost son. I dedicate these words to you and all the other children affected by the mass incarceration in this nation that sent your pops to prison when he needed education. Sometimes I think this segregation would have done us better. Although I know that means that I would never be brought into this world. Cause my daddy was so thrilled when he found him a white girl to take back to Jonesboro with Lil Zach and Cole World. Barely 1 year old. Now it's 30 years later, making sure the story's told. Girl, your daddy was a real nigga. Not cause he was cold. Not because he was the first to get some pussy 12 years old. Not because he used to come through in the caddy on some Vogues. Not because he went from bagging up them grams to serving those. Now your daddy was a real nigga. Not cause he was hard. Not because he lived a life of crime and sat behind some bars. Not because he screamed fuck the law, although that was true. Your daddy was a real nigga cause he loved you. For your eyes only.
Damn.
No.
He cooked that shit.
Yeah.
I told you. He was handing it off to Cole to pass along. Now I just gotta know who this dude was.
Yeah.
Who he was to Cole anyway.
Yeah. I was like,
because I heard who he was.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. This is dope right here, man.
This shit was fire. And that's fire that Cole did it.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, like he really did, man.
But I really like. I mean, I guess that means, unfortunately, that his boy / that girl's dad has passed.
Yeah, man. I really do hope that nothing like that did happen, man. But yeah, man. It's just like the reality, man. Like you live in it, man. You know, like, hey, these songs come to mind.
If he made that
like,
up,
probably
that's
it's like
crazy.
some, and it's like sometimes like the songs that you don't want to write, man. But it's just like it just has to come out. It's just like stuff that's in your head. You can't fight it. You got to like let it come out, even though it is, kind of, in a down type of way. It just is what it is, man.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Like, is it a true story, right?
Like it could be.
Or is he just doing a storytelling, right?
Yeah.
And telling a story about like what could be, or is it based on a true story, like that kind of thing, right?
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like this, like really did give me like the Sing About Me type of vibes in a way, man. Because like the stories were very similar in ways, though, But yeah, shoot, damn, yeah, man, this is dope.
Indeed, Jason with the Beer Fund hit. Appreciate you.
Yep.
We'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.